songs, it is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ake spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target. Played back in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Griezmann. A decent hit! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Nuno Mendes. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Griezmann. Tries a shot! It's a goal again.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great, can he finish? Sticks it away!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Looking here to chip it through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Nico Williams. And here's Griezmann. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Griezmann. He could be in here. Can he finish? They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. Griezmann. Now the finish! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sanchez. Well timed, excellent interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bellingham. Showing great feet there. Here's Griezmann. He's had a hit! It's in! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this by any yardstick?
El dorsal 10. El dorsal
Here we go
20.
again then.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5.
And he was
El
quick to
dorsal
react.
9. Se va a realizar un
That's
cambio
been
de
intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good.
That could spell trouble. And just the keeper to beat, Mbappe! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
Spain playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Elise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kilit Shoy. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Moved on forwards. Mbappe, chance! He has done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So is this the big chance? They've scored! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Griezmann very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was real.
There's the shot! He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well read, nice interception. Yamal. Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Griezmann.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Nuno Mendes. No luck with that dink over the top.
Cleared away.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is good alertness. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Yamal, Ake kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get onto this? Gravenberch, Tielemans. Now that's a fine challenge.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
And we have our very first corner.
El dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15. El dorsal 24.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe.
He's found a way through. He's through. There's the hit. Goal! Back to within one.
Looking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
As if three weren't in. Hits one! And he hits the net. Spain are all square.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pings it across.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Big chance, must be!
And that could well leave a mark. Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the finish!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
El dorsal 22.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
6 minutos de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Tielemans. Nice.
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pedro Porro. Vitinha. Tielemans. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tielemans. He can run onto that. Costa Curta makes the interception. And